It's recording.
不要看，我看后面就好了，前面就有点太紧张。你昨天完全没有想到。
逼疯了人3口4。
What's going on, bro? Okay. Wait. How come? I'm confused. How long have you been here? One day? 1 week? No, 1 month. Oh, it's really a common situation for foreigners. It takes time to accept this new lifestyle. I have a room. Can solve your problem. Hey, Alan. Hey. Hello, I'm Alan. My friend, I can totally understand your feeling because your honeymoon period has already passed. So-called the honeymoon period is that when you first arrive in this country, you may feel everything is so new and you are curious about everything, and also you're willing to accept or challenge yourself. For example, even though the things that you don't like, you may feel, oh, it's so new and I want to try it, and you consider it a romance to see yourself in its atmosphere and in its surroundings. But now, period has come. So-called negotiation period is that you may feel you refuse to socialize and you feel the alienation between people and people, and you don't like the things that you used to like before. But this kind of situation will pass eventually. You will start accepting this country again, and you will fall in love with this country again, and this is called adaptation period. And always by your side, I'm Alan, and hope to see you again. Call me maybe. Of course, of your family, social life, and
of the job distribution， 谁做什么什么什么，对不对？有吗？有那工作表吗？有。Great. Ooh, that makes my day. Negotiation. Don't be an alien in adaptation. Well, I'm very, very impressed. So do you know what they're doing? What they're talking about? Excuse me. What a big word. Everybody say it's a shock. Electric shock. Culture shock. Even I'm not from Taichung. About 5.5 years ago, I moved to Taichung. It's a big culture shock for me. The way people dress here, very different from what I know. I used to live in other countries, but before that, I lived in Taipei for 10 years. When I came to Taichung, it's a big culture shock for me. The stress, in a good way or bad way, stress. Sometimes stress is good, make you nervous, make you prepare. They experience when they move to another culture. I am aware we have fellow classmates from other countries, and also we are local. Now, all this like stereotype, 你的典型里头，脑袋里头 Taiwanese people, Japanese people, or Malaysian Chinese, or Malay. Now, we're going to listen to Kenichi. He is from Japan. When he recalled his memory back in high school, he was in Florida. Let's see what kind of culture shock, how different they are from the video of our classmates. From Philippines, is that right?
Kenichi, Japanese, age 21. I spent my third year of high school in Orlando, Florida, on a study abroad program. I was excited when I first arrived. Later, though, I became stressed because so much was new and unfamiliar. The food was different, and I didn't have any friends. I couldn't keep up with conversations in English. Also, I needed to learn to speak up more. One day at a party, the host offered me something to drink. I said no, even though I was thirsty. I thought he would insist, but he didn't. This taught me to say what I want. There were a lot of differences in communication like that. After a month, I was really depressed. To try to get over culture shock, I decided to get to know my homestay family better and make at least one friend in school. Eventually, my English improved and I made several good friends. When I came back to Japan, I stood out because I had picked up certain habits from Americans. For example, how I dressed. I'm glad I went to Florida because I learned that I could be flexible and adapt. If you go abroad, just remember that sometimes you might feel down, but things get easier as time goes by.
Can we try to answer the question, but of course you are allowed to discuss with your partner for like a minute or two. Try to answer this question. Okay. In a minute or two, we're going to invite maybe 2 people. Oops, sorry. No, here. Where is my question? Please look at your book. It's on page 10. Why did Kenichi become stressed when he went to the United States? Number 2, what communication problems did he have? Number 3, what did he do to get over his culture shock? Number 4, what happened when he came to Japan? Came back to Japan. Okay, number 5, what did he learn about himself? Then we have Becca, Yifang. Hi. Have you got answers for 1 and 2? Why did he become stressed? Alright, when you are to, you come to a new place, unfamiliar for you. Number 2, can you try? What communication problems did he have? Right, to speak up what you really want to say. If you're hungry, say yes, please. If you're not, say no, thank you. But he was thirsty in a party, and then he said, Good Japanese culture? Be humble. Yeah. Okay. Number 3, may we have I Wei, Zihan, Iwa. Iwan, but it's W-A-N, is that right? W-A-N, is that right? Aboriginal name. Can you teach us how to pronounce it better? Iwan? 对吗? Okay. Iwan. Okay. Number 3, 4, 5. What did he do to get over his culture shock? And also what happened after he came back to Japan? Last one. What did he learn about himself? What did he do to get over?
He is not out because he picked up certain habits from Americans.
Yes, he picked up certain habits from America. That's number 4. He came back to Japan. He became more confident. How did he? What did he do to get over? You see? You stay in a place that you live with them, you see them every day, you observe them eating, their daily routine, the locals. So he stayed with a homestay family. Is that right? And also, make a friend. Make a friend. Now, the last one, what did he learn about himself? Maybe we try to help Iwan, everybody. What did he learn? Could be flexible and adapt to the current environment. Now, your task is going to be later after you pick up some vocabulary. Okay, your scenario number 1. If you wish you don't like us, you want to leave us. When I was 20 years ago, I thought about transferring to another university. Well, I was blessed because I didn't get through. Then I stayed where I was. And I was really happy. After that, I realized it's a life journey. Whichever way you go, it's on your decision. People walk on this path happily or with other thinking. We all respect, but it's your life decision. How old are you now? You can actually get married. So, scenario 1, we have 49 of us. We're going to separate into 5 groups. You're not happy? I say you can get married. That means you're quite independent. Scenario 1, this group, you go to your own group, but make sure it's evenly distributed. If you happen to transfer to another university, take another major. Every year we have the situation, not just you, other university, other majors. It happens all the time. You're in Taichung, maybe you're going to Taipei, Hsinchu, Kaohsiung, or you want to go to Hongbu. Welcome. And then a little bit structure. What you're in, your target is try to reduce some culture shock from this city or from this major, this university, from this culture to another culture. First, I might feel, and then so you would take some action. What would you do? This is group discussion, about 10 or 9 people in this group. Take this scenario 1. After a while, you try to take something, do something, then hopefully improve. About how long you think you may become like Kenichi? He went back to Japan. He became so confident. He picked up his English and his personality more confident. Eventually, okay, this experience has taught you what? Okay. Now the second scenario. There are a lot of other opportunities teaching not just Mandarin, also English. So here in Thailand, one of the Thailand village, you're going to go there for 4 weeks. The previous scenario is 3 years, remember? If you transfer to another university, that's 3 years. Okay, now second scenario, 4 weeks. You're in the summer vacation. What would you do to reduce the culture shock? Number 3, we're going to go Vancouver. But this time, you have to look after your ill grandmother. For 6 months. This is actually from some of my students. They come to Taiwan. They were in the States. They had to come to Taiwan for a few years to look after grandmother. So they take English major because their Chinese isn't good enough. Anyway, it might be vice versa, the other situation. You go to Canada and you have to stay there. Sorry, you have to become a dropout from your study. And then what would you do? Number 4 scenario, we're going to investigate the differences. See, Chinese people, as I said, all around the world, hardly different. We have expert, you might ask your classmate in Taiwan, in Malaysia, in Singapore, as far as you know, how we are different. Okay, we have, the same blood, but because of different nations, a little bit culture difference. Now, project length, your sponsor to go is 1 year. 1 year. Right? Number 5, 2 months. You are going to go Japan. Okay, you're happy in this, summer vacation. You got your brother-in-law. That means your sister married to Japanese. So you got your brother-in-law in Japan. Now, let's pick up some language. This is actually a combination of exercise from your book, page 10, and also page 13. On page 10, it says in the past. However, you're just 19 years old, now you're a baby, you might not experience a lot, but you have great future and potential. That's predict. Try to reduce, if it happens to you, any stage of your life, the culture shock. If you know it now, and then, the shock, the attack will be reduced. So, let's do the vocab first.
Vocabulary for Unit 3. Number 1, culture shock, culture shock. Number 2, arrive, arrive. Number 3, stressed, stressed. Number 4, keep up with, keep up with. Number 5, host, host. Number 6, insist, insist. Number 7, depressed, depressed. Number 8, get over, get over. Or overcome, overcome. Number 9, eventually, eventually. Number 10, stand out, stand out. Now it's your turn. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, or number 9, number 10.
Okay, we're gonna have a break, and I'm gonna play the video again. Is that okay? Can I have a presentation? Your group? Presentation? Have a break. And then you go to pause position.
我怎么让它暂停？哎，你要删这个吗？
我其实也没试过，你要按吗？
那 sure，先不用按应该也可以啊。
是老师叫你录的。
就自学中心要录，让老师来。
我不确定哦。
还是说就让他录到下面？
应该
没差啊，只有。
One day, one week. Oh, what's on? Really a common situation for foreigners. It takes time to accept this new lifestyle. I have friends who can solve this problem. Hey, Alan. Hey. Hello, I'm Alan. And my friend, I can totally understand.